Hi, my name's Mimi Schrader, and I'm a junior at the Naval Academy on the women's basketball team. So I was first introduced to Special Olympics in the Unified Movement in Minnesota, sophomore year of high school. I was fortunate enough to be one of the students that was picked to be a part of a gym class called Unified PE. And the concept was super cool. It brought together both students with and without disabilities through physical education. And I thought that was like a super cool concept. And from that class, I gained so much perspective. And after the class was over, I was like, this is so awesome. Like, how can this extend beyond this classroom throughout our school and to the rest of our community, honestly? And so that next summer, I worked really hard and I started a unified club called Club US, and the US stands for Unified Students. We bring together both students with and without disabilities, and the concept took off. It was awesome to see the growth at our school. We did weekend activities, we partnered with Special Olympics in their fundraisers, raised money for them, all of these things. And the coolest part about it was seeing how much our school culture changed from my sophomore year to my senior year.
She thinks of others first, and I think that's the one thing that separates her from so many people. She's a true servant, and she wants to serve others, and I think that's one of the reasons why she's here at the Naval Academy.
There's a story that I always think back to, kind of my defining moment in kind of the light bulb flipped on for me, is we were doing the polar plunge in Minnesota, and it's cold, right? You know, they cut a hole in the ice. It was our first one ever. And so it was a whole group of us running into the water. And as we're running in, I look back and I see my good friend Matthew just not wanting to go. And I'm like, Matthew, we're going. I grab him by the arm. We walk around this buoy, and there's this awesome picture of us getting out of the water together. And I think that picture and just that experience is the definition of inclusion and the definition of helping a friend and being there for someone.
The thing about Mimi that really stands out to me is that she wants to lead and she wants to make a difference in the world. And it's not just on the military side of it. It's like every day she wakes up trying to figure out, how can I make a difference? Like, I'm a better person because I know Mimi Schrader.
The most rewarding thing that was ever been said to me is a mom came up to me after the junior year after we had started the club, and she said, you know, my daughter's never gotten a call to hang out with someone on the weekend, and now she has plans. Everyone who knows me knows I talk to my parents all the time. And growing up, they just were great examples of who to be, and so it was just ingrained to me. It wasn't necessarily like a lesson like, hey, like always include others, but it was just kind of how my parents raised us. I want to be someone that people look up to and aspire to be like, and so through my actions and how I carry myself, that's how I want to lead. It doesn't need to be any words or anything that I say. It's more so how I am and who I am as a person.